Good morning, healers. This is Vin Graves, and I'm here today to talk to you about how art can help you in your healing practice. Alright, so you're a healer. You work with people all of the time, and you put a lot of energy and you invest a lot of your physical self into connecting with other people and into working with their energies. Now, at the end of the day, what do you do to become yourself again and not be the person who's constantly in that state of healing? I don't know if you've read City of Refuge by Starhawk, but Madrone is the healer in there, and she's touched by bees, and she has this epic bee power, and it's very cool. I recommend you read it. But one of the things about that is that she's constantly being drained out of herself. She's just drained over and over and over again. And when she's being drained, she's both enthusiastic about the process and also so very tired. She wants to spend more time living her actual life instead of taking care of other people and swaddling them in this energetical blanket of healing, you know? And so just finishing that book made me really think about how art and healing go hand in hand. They connect. And I know that all of you are really, really into different forms of art and color and expression and finding ways and niches for you to play and experiment with things. And so I think that it's really important to talk about how that can actually rejuvenate your body and your soul. So you've had a long day of healing, you come home and you have a few choices, right? You can turn on the boob tube, which I know most of you don't do. You can read a book, which I know all of you do a lot. You can reach out and text somebody or call somebody or go have dinner with a friend, you know, all of these different things to do to reclaim your life a little bit. One of the things that I think is a really good thing to add into all of those different practices is to carry your sketchbook with you. Pick up your sketchbook and take it with you, and when you have 15 minutes between a client, while you're snacking on an apple, you know, or eating an orange, trying to get a little bit of sugar into your body so you can keep going, sketch that apple and orange. You know, draw a picture of the herbal bottles that you're working with right then. Something quick, something easy. Because what that does is it takes some of the pressure and the stress off of your brain and puts it onto the page, as well as that focus is a bit like meditation. So in places where you can't meditate, one of the easiest ways to get that brain meditation going is to just sit down and begin sketching. The more you sketch, the better you're gonna get. So that's there. So don't even worry about getting any better. But what it does is it just gives your brain a little bit of a reprieve. It's taking off and listening to ocean waves for an hour, you know? And so those little 15 minutes of time that you sketch during the day really have an impact on you. And so I would challenge you this week to take your sketchbook with you wherever you go. And so make sure it's easily transportable, you know, and allow yourself to connect to what you want to draw. Just draw what's around you. See what your life is made up of, you know? And don't really worry about what the items are that your life is made up of. Just draw them. You know, if I was going to draw what's in my room right now, there's a beautiful little palm plant and a lamp and dirt. He's over there. And some candles and more lamps and a couple more hanging plants. And then my art's on the wall behind this so that we don't have to look at it all the time and we get this lovely blue screen. I do like this color. It's one of my favorite colors. But so working with those concepts and those ideas and just connect with what's around you and see how you feel. I say draw at least for 15 minutes every day for this next week and see what that feels like for you. And I would love to hear if it works or not. So comment below, you know, and I hope that helps. You're so important to the world, and the work that you do healing people, it really it makes such an impact. And the work that I do as an artist in creating beautiful worlds and strange worlds and interesting concepts and psychological disrupts, all of those things that I do are totally meant to heal the world with you. And I want you to be able to connect with using art to support yourself in your process of being a healer. And so, yeah, so I wanted to make a slightly different series just for you healers. So I love you. Keep doing what you do. You're rocking my world.